seen a victory for Shia Tanaka and Haru Yonemoto in the women's doubles. Next up, we're going to concentrate on the men, and this should be a good one. It's the number 3 seeds, Lee Junhui and Yu Chen, against the surprise finalists, big surprise finalists, RANKIREDDY and SHETTY of India. And the noise you can hear is the fact that the stadium announcer is about to welcome the players out into the arena. I'm just looking down, it looks as though it's going to be the Chinese to come in first. There's the race to Guangzhou. The top 8 go through. Arsan and Setiawan currently leading the way. Gideon and Sukamuljo were the top seeds here actually, but they were knocked out earlier in the week in the quarterfinals, to be exact, by Endo and Watanabe. Then they were beaten yesterday. RANKIREDDY and SHETTY coming back to win 21-9 after surrendering the second game yesterday against Ko and Shin of Korea. There's a Chinese pair. And here they come in the flesh. Both 24 years of age. Ranked 2
and please welcome Satwik Sairaj RANKIREDDY and Chirag Shetty from India.
Well, this is the pairing that have made a bit of a fairy tale scenario this week. I don't think too many expected them to reach this final, but they played really well, and RANKIREDDY in particular is just 18 years of age. So an absolute superstar. He's on the right there as you look at them.
Umpire Ivo Castle from Switzerland. Service judge Wantaya Singh from Thailand.
Just the one previous meeting, which was won in straight games by LIU. It's in the Aussie Open earlier this year.
Sairaj to receive. Who is serving? Lead to serve.
So let's give you some background information then about these 4, because it's not the final that we were expecting. No real surprise that this pair have got here. Lee Junhui, 24 now. They were ranked number 1 a year ago. Current world champions, having won the junior world title way back in 2013. Yu Chen, hoping they can follow up on their Malaysia Open title they won a bit earlier this year. That was a Super 750 event. They've actually won 10 tournaments together in total. And they won the World Tour Grand Finals last year. That's their kind of route to the final, if you like. You can see both quarter-final and semi-final were pretty bloodless affairs. So let's switch the focus then to their opponents from India. There's RANKIREDDY. And this teenager's played brilliantly all week. They're ranked 16th, which is their best ever. They have won events, 7 of them as a pair, but none of them at Super 300 level or higher. And this, of course, is a Super 500 this week. Shetty is 4 years RANKIREDDY's senior. Won a mixed team gold at the Commonwealth Games last year and silver in the men's doubles at the same event. It's taken them an hour in both the quarter-final and the semi. Great win yesterday though, against Go and Shin. Really good win. In the chair for this one is Ivo Kassel of Switzerland. And one player, Seng Samanan from Thailand, is the service judge.
Li Junhui and Liu Chen was world #1. That was 2 years ago. That was in August 2 years ago, 2017, because Gideon and Sukamoyo have been #1 in the world for the past 2 years. They have really done well. So it's a very interesting scenario between the 3 double pairs, Gideon, Sukamoyo, Lee and Liu, and then Endo and Watanabe, because they are one another's kryptonite, in the sense that Endo and Watanabe loves to play Gideon and Sukamoyo, but hate to play these 2 tall guys, and vice versa. That's how it goes around. Lee and Liu do not like to play Gideon.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right,
to play Endo and
Satvik
Watanabe.
Sairaj, RANKIREDDY, and Chirag Shetty, India. And on my left, Lee Chunwei, Liu Yuchen, China. Lee Chunwei to serve to Satvik Sairaj, RANKIREDDY. Love all. Play.
Can you see a way here, Morton, that we might get an upset or not?
I think it would be very tricky, because where the Indian combination is strong, that's where the 2 Chinese are really strong, which means in the flat play they are very, very strong. So they have to play exactly like that, what RANKIREDDY did there, take off the pace and really try to move their opponents around. It will be very interesting whether they can keep it up. They got to the quarterfinals in Japan last week, the 2 Indian players, and they are definitely doing better. RANKIREDDY was out of competition for 4 months earlier this year because he had a hairline fracture to his chest bone. And that meant that they really started this year very, very late. And they went to Brazil to play the Brazilian International as their first tournament this year, and they went on to win it. And then they gradually have gone better and better and better. Japan last week, quarter-final, and now the final this week. So they're doing good.
Well, it's going to be a good payday, and also obviously good for in terms of their ranking points, whatever happens. But you've got their eye on the main prize. Shetty's shot just gives them an early advantage here.
But it's definitely 2 pairs with big smashes. All 4 of them hit really well.
Well, we've got 4 very big men on court, all well over 6 foot.
Serve is over. 3-all.
But if any one player can make the difference in this final, I think it will be Liu Yuchen. He has played really steady at a very, very high level for a long time. Commentator's curse, missing that one, but that's how it goes.
5-3.
Someone told me there's no such thing as a commentator's curse. It just feels like it sometimes.
Could be. Could be.
Well, this is a really good start for the two Indians, and we're racing through the points. We're not really going to have 50-60 shot rallies here in this one. Too much attacking instinct for that.
Yeah, it will be all around the service situation, the 1, 2, 3. And then, of course, who is going to give away the initiative, and then the big smashes are coming. A good serve there by Shetty.
Serve is over. 4-7. Serve is over. 8-4.
Really fierce from the back of the court. CHN.
5-8. Serve is over. 9-5. Serve is over. 6-9.
That's two good service returns in a row by RANKIREDDY. 2 straight winners.
6.
You can definitely not get away with serving like what they did in the women's doubles in the previous match. In this one, because are you playing a serve like that, it's going to be killed straight away.
7-10.
It's good.
8-10.
And that's just wide. But somehow you should think that Lee Junhui and Liu Yushen should have the experience. They won 3 big tournaments last year: Asian Championship, World Championship, and the World Tour finals. All 3 last year.
I think some of the crowd thought they'd made that, the Indians, but they hadn't. They got that though.
Serve is over.
And they've got a 2-point lead
interval
as they go for the mid-game interval.
seconds. 20 seconds.
So far, very good start for RANKIREDDY and Shetty from India. Shetty to serve. 11-9. Once again, a very, very good serve. Well covered there by Lee Junhui. Good interception.
10-11.
once again, this
Service
really,
over.
really nice return of serve by RANKIREDDY with that good disguise on it, finding the mid-court area. And once again, a straight winner.
Fourth. (13-10). Sairaj, yes.
CHN wants to change the shuttle. And RANKIREDDY see no trouble in that. Very quickly changing the shuttle, and then we're ready again.
Service over. 11-13. Well, 13.
So LIU still hanging in there, closing the gap to 1 point.
Service over. 14-12.
And this especially been on SHETTY's serve that the Indian combination got points. Probably one of the longest rallies in the game so far.
Service over. 13-14.
And it's all back level. 14 all.
14-all.
It's all about that service situation, the serve, the return, and the third shot. Who is getting the initiative? I think it's interesting to see that RANKIREDDY is really mixing up his attack. I read a report earlier this week that he is still having quite a sore arm and has been advised not to hit his smashes 100% all the time. So he's listening, and it's actually working out pretty well for him. That's out. We have a challenge.
SHETTY challenges called out.
And it's out, which means that the challenge is unsuccessful.
1 challenge remaining. Service over. 15-all. Play.
Once again, good disguise here from RANKIREDDY from a very low position, but well played.
He's got all the shots, hasn't he?
15.
Well, it just flicked the top of the net. Yeah, it did. Saw the apology.
A little bit of confusion there between the two Chinese players.
Service over.
No shortage of commitment, as you'd expect in this final.
Yes. Come on.
It's actually great defense from LIU.
SHETTY completely mistiming that one.
16-all.
saw the power smash for once, all the way from the back. Cross court, across the body of Lee Junhui. Very effective.
16.
Well, he's playing in this final like he's played all week. Nearly 400 kilometers an hour. Quick.
Service over.
From the Chinese perspective, it's good to see that Yu Chen is really keeping it together. Very composed in his flat play. Once again there. That's a good block shot, and Lee Junhui is really not in the match yet. It's like he's not really out of the dressing room
18,
yet, I
17.
think. But let's see if he's picking up soon.
Service over. All. Service over. 19-18.
Not suggesting for 1 second that the Chinese were complacent about this final, but if they didn't know before, they know now they're in a match here.
That's a good flick serve. Really well played.
20 game points.
He looks
18.
to have a fantastic temperament for an 18-year-old, and here are 2 game points for the Indian pair. Late decision to play it.
Yeah, good play there by Yu Chen. Kept the Chinese in the rally, and here scores the winner. Really very, very good technique.
Service over.
The one he's playing very low on the back line,
19,
on the forehand side.
20.
Thought for a second he might have dribbled over, but it didn't. And it's first blood to the outsiders here. RANKIREDDY and SHETTY. 21 points to 19.
21-19.
Potential for a massive shock on the cards here. Just quarter of an hour on court. And it's 1-0 to the world ranked number 16 against the world ranked number 2.
Wait. Take the time. Wait here.
They're so keen to get out there, the 2 Chinese. The umpire had to just hold them back for a second.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Doesn't normally have to scold players for being too keen. Normally gets them to speed up.
Second
This
game.
is by no means a physical match. This is all
Love
down
all.
to doubles and technique and
Play.
all that. And tactics. It's never going to be physical. And that's the lucky shot of the day.
1 love.
Trying to look at this, but it is really well executed.
Serve is over.
But Liu really needs Liu, who's serving. Lee, who's serving now, to step up and get back into this match, because he has been very, very anonymous in the first and opening game. Here again, getting too late on that drop shot.
2,
Yeah, it
1.
really is out of sorts. Can these two take advantage, though?
And once again, look at that, playing it out. He is shaken.
3, 1.
It's a terrible position to be in, because obviously you're not trying to play below par, but then there's a kind of sense of guilt creeps in that you're letting your partner down. It'll start getting into your head. Good start for the Indians in game 2 here.
Four, 1.
From the back there, really putting some pressure on that one, and then good block shot that kept the initiative for the two Chinese players, and then of course an interception here by CHN. This one here.
Oh. Everything going for them at the moment.
Fast and furious, isn't it? Really well played by Shetty. Good play by Jen here, getting that one back. Covert partner Jinhui here.
6-2.
All in vain. Good follow-up.
Serve is over. 3-6.
Better proactive by Lee Junhui here.
6.
Storming in, taking control of the net, playing good shot, and then finish that one. That's what he needs to do.
Could be a pivotal miss, because they set it up beautifully, the Indian pair, and then Shetty at the net fluffed his lines a little bit. They've just tried to hit it a bit too hard.
Serve is over.
Good return by Junhui.
Service over. 6-7.
Really fast. Well spotted by RANKIREDDY that the two Chinese players, both of them, really stepping into the net at the front there, passing the Junhui on the backhand side. Well spotted.
Do you think these two Chinese have been surprised so far, Morten, the way the Indians have come at them? Because they've been really positive right from the start.
I think in many ways they have surprised the world champions a bit.
7-8.
But that's what the world champions can expect, that pairs are going out there and giving the best they have. They have got nothing to lose to play against them. So you can play absolutely no pressure whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, you get the sense that
9-7.
RANKIREDDY and Shetty are just going out there enjoying themselves, and
they are, that's for sure. Definitely, when you look at the scores.
Service over. 8-9. Service over. 10-8. Service over. 9-10.
good return again.
11-9.
Time and time again, the Chinese pair is forced to lift.
So an 11-9 advantage for the Indians in the second game. The Chinese pair have really struggled to cope with the power of RANKIREDDY in particular, but Shetty doing his bit as well. And you get the sense that the Indian pair are not going to go off the boil. If the Chinese want to get back into this, they're going to have to do it themselves. They're going to have to lift themselves somehow.
Seconds. Play. Service over. 10-11.
It's a couple he's missed from that range.
And he's moving in very, very fast on the previous one, covering the half court there, missing it. But what he's doing is absolutely correct according to the textbook. He's getting in, making sure that they take control of that net as quickly as possible.
Well, 11. Chirac.
Oh, I think that could have been wide.
Yeah, looked like it to me. And it's gone long.
Fighting spirit there by Li Junhui, because
13,
he's got
11.
the weakest defense of the two Chinese players. There is no doubt about that. And getting those two back really meant a lot. Trying to look at this situation, getting the lucky net ball, but not only that, the racket is broken, so there's no way that RANKIREDDY could have continued. Trying to have a look at that one.
Service over.
Yeah, that won't work.
Well, 13.
And we have an immediate reaction there on that call by the line judge.
Yeah, called in. And the Indians want Hawkeye to have a look.
You can
Correction
understand the
out.
reaction, can you?
I think maybe the line judge's view was impeded. Should we say that?
We hope. We hope. But that's why it's so good to have Hawkeye, isn't it? Without that, we would have some quite doubtful decisions.
Yeah, and the thing with, I think it was brought in to exactly that, to stop the howler. The ones that are kind of, you know, millimetres from the line, yeah, very difficult. But that kind of one, that's where it really proves its worth, I think.
I couldn't agree with you more.
14, 13.
Good serve. Really nice serve by Junhui.
Service over. 14, all.
Same score as in the opening game, 14-all.
He just possesses phenomenal power. Just that, and that fairly languid hitting motion, and
40.
couldn't have placed that any better. It's not just brute force. We've seen him play some really delicate shots as well.
India is going absolutely berserk with this pair win against the world champions from China.
16,
because India hasn't
40.
had any men's doubles pairs even close to this kind of standard ever.
With the serve.
Service over. 15, 16. Service over. 15.
Way, and CHN really have to try to start finding the answers here. I think the return of the serve will be a block shot. Yeah, that's what I mean. You know, they really have to start challenging at the net, start challenging for that initiative. And who else but CHN will do that? And on that return of serve, he did it so delicately.
16-17.
The reaction is close to the net again from RANKIREDDY. He's a really imposing figure. I walked past him at the hotel this morning. That was how big he is, and he's probably still growing. He's only 18. Only more to come. Made me feel like a microscopic in comparison.
18.
But the thing is that he's
16.
very calm. He's very calm in what he's doing. LIU really have to focus now. Oh, he's almost saved it. It was all set up by Lee Junhui here.
You.
He really needs to get back into this match.
Okay. 17-18.
Couldn't have played that between the leg shot any better. He disappointed he missed the follow-up.
Sometimes you always miss the easy one.
That was a nervy one. That was a nervy one from SHETTY. And to be honest, you can't blame him for starting to feel it here. 18 all, having won the opening game.
It was 18 all in the first game as well.
You're a numbers man. I've worked this out.
I am a numbers man. You're so right. For the first time, we see some celebration here from Liu Yuchen.
19-18.
Well, that could be a massive turning point. It's given them a couple of game points here to level up the match. The Chinese pair.
20. Game points, 18.
So we're going to get set for another game between these two pairs.
Game won by
but it was very nervous at times for
when he won 18.
the number 3 seeds. They somehow found a way, put under enormous pressure for most of that game by the Indians.
可以接，我如果拿第3拍以后，超起来对小组分，对手没开，顶过去他们没好，没有问题啊，好球啊！
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Final game. Love all. Play. One love.
Well, I wonder how the Indies going to react to losing that game. Go two ways here. Just got to forget about it. Done. Can't change it now.
Service over.
I think they'll just carry on the same merry way they were playing.
The same merry way.
Didn't do much wrong.
No, they didn't. They didn't. They got everything to win and nothing to lose. Once again, a really good serve by SHETTY. But once again, look at that return from CHN. It is so tight at the net.
Still okay.
Just a few unforced errors starting to creep in now on the Indian side.
Junhui did well to stay in the rally here. He was on the floor at one stage, but still managed to play good quality shots.
4-1. Service over. 2-4. Three, four. Service over.
Good smash from the back here, very steep. Using his height so well here, Lee Junhui.
5-3.
CHN starting to read the return of RANKIREDDY.
Service over.
There is definitely a gap in the Chinese defense at that mid-court area, either side.
And that almost looked like it was happening in slow motion. Well, if they keep giving the Indians chances, they'll keep on taking them. Seeing ample evidence of that.
It was well-deserved. Good play by SHETTY here. This rally, setting up his partner well. But I think that SHETTY has done really well in the other matches towards the final, and getting the combination to the final. But I think today, RANKIREDDY has played slightly better than his partner.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You hear what the crowd think of it.
And 4 points in a row now for RANKIREDDY and SHETTY. 6-3 down. Yeah, it's interesting that RANKIREDDY and SHETTY went to Brazil and won that international challenge. Then they went to Denmark to play the Danish international challenge, but they didn't win it. They only came second. They lost the final in an international challenge, and here they are in a Super 500 tournament final just a few months later.
8-6. Serve is over. 7-8. Service over.
So,
9-7.
having a tough time here, adding another title to their collection for 2019, having won the Malaysian Open this year.
Service over. 8-9. Service over.
He's no respect for reputation, is he?
10-8.
Yeah, who you are. It's not coming back.
But yet again, the smash is directed towards Lee Junhui, who's not able to get his defense ready.
Another late decision to play, and doesn't usually work. 11-8 then. Indians lead in the mid-game interval.
Twenty seconds. 20 seconds. Eleven, 8. Chirac. Play. Service over.
So the title's going to be decided over the next 10 minutes or so. Hard to say whether towards the back end of that second game, whether maybe the realisation that they were so close to winning this championship might have just caused the two Indians to tense up a little bit.
11.
Certainly Shetty missed a pretty presentable chance.
The Indian combination is actually winning when they are so deep in trouble in their defence, as in this rally. But they held it together and they managed to survive it. That has not happened a lot in this match. Look at that return of serve again, just sheer perfection.
That's been absolutely blitzed. That was from right on the back of the court.
13-9.
And once again, it's up for Lee Chun-hui really to step up and get into this match. Good return of serve here by Lee Chun-hui, and then look at that power coming from Yu Chen at the back. That was quite funny. RANKIREDDY on the floor, and he got a small knock on the head from Shetty because he wanted to play that shot, but somehow RANKIREDDY got in the way.
10-13.
Luckily, he did not swing it completely.
Yeah, no harm done, I don't think.
Nope.
How did he get that back? He gives it the fifth pump, and no wonder. Watch this. I mean, not only was he on his knees, but his weight was going the wrong way.
14,
he was off balance. He still managed to find a way.
But look at how quickly Shetty got in at the net to cover his partner. Should that drop shot had been over, then he would have been there to cover. Good working relationship between the two players.
That is over.
That's such an anti-climax, isn't it? After what went before.
11-14. Service over. 15-11.
was always against him being able to pull that off twice.
Lee Junhui really awake when it came to that return of serve, because that was the flat flick serve from RANKIREDDY. But Lee Junhui stood his ground.
12-15.
Well, that was a little lazy. SHETTY.
13-15.
It was a bit of a wild one. Should have left it for a partner.
Just threatening to let the Chinese pair back into this now.
What can CHN do? Now he is really up there. He's trying to take control of the net. He just have to lift it once, and the smash is directly once again at his partner, and he doesn't get it back.
Service over. 14-16.
That was short.
Service over.
Short of that line.
17-14.
Perhaps that was the point. The two youngsters from India need it.
Great defense from them. Couldn't deal with that though.
Service over. 15-17.
Oh, empty court there again.
Service over.
Yeah, that interception did not have enough power. And then, of course, CHN was covering at the back, and there's no way he can change direction that quickly.
Service over. 16-18.
Getting closer.
Service over.
That's calm interception by SHETTY.
19-16.
The problem for CHN is that he cannot lift it, because he knows that the attack will be directed towards his partner. So he's got to find answers from a very tricky situation.
Service over. 17-19.
Call in, or we have a challenge.
Well, I think maybe because they just have to. But we'll see how close it is. And if this challenge is unsuccessful, they're going to have 3 chances.
I, however, think it is successful.
I think the Chinese may just, challenge because they could. Wow. Wow.
Correction out.
Out by a massive margin.
Okay. 18-19. Play. Let Chirac get ready. Yes.
It's clever of Liu Yuchen. Really adding on some pressure. Completely alive.
What an amazing point. What an amazing point. And now, 2 chances to take the title. He played half of it on the ground, RANKIREDDY. Doesn't matter now.
Wrong. Chirac, can you show him?
Longest rally of the match, and this could be the biggest point of the match for Satvir RANKIREDDY and Chirag Shetty. 2 championship
match
points.
Point 18.
Crowd are absolutely lapping up what they're seeing here. Can they hold it together, these 2, for 1 more point?
It's in.
It's good. It's good. And they've won it. Unbelievable. Coach is on the court, picking his players up. It's one of the great days for Indian badminton. (21-18) in the 3rd.
Still have to remember to say thank you for the match to the umpire, but they completely forget it. He's sitting there still waiting for them.
Match won by Satvik Sairaj, RANKIREDDY and Chirag Shetty. 21-19, 18-21, 21-18.
Yeah, I think Shetty realised that they have not managed to say thank you for the match to the umpire.
I'm here with the 2019 men's doubles champions
he's kind of
from India, Satvik Sairaj, RANKIREDDY and Chirag Shetty.
Let's see if we can hear what they're saying down there.
Guys, congratulations on that performance. Now, as the only Indian players left in the tournament, did you feel extra pressure going into today's final?
Well, not really. I think it was just our first major final, and the people we were playing were the current world champions, and they've been pretty regular with the finals and the semi-finals stage at the Super Series. So I think the moment we entered the court, I don't think we had so much pressure inside us. So that's what really helped us today.
ก็คุณเดวิดถามว่านะคะเขาสามารถฝ่าฟันมาได้จนถึงรอบนี้แล้วก็ได้เป็นแชมป์เขามีความกดดันยังไงบ้างเขาก็บอกว่าเขาก็ไม่ได้กดดันอะไรมากมายเพราะว่าตอนเขาซ้อมมาดีแล้วก็ทำดีมาโดยตลอดเขาก็มั่นใจว่าเขาจะได้แชมป์ในวันนี้ค่ะ
Now, going into this tournament, you were actually unseeded, but today you leave as champions. So how good does that feel?
I'm speechless, actually. Like, we are like, we came as underdogs in this tournament and we played really well. And he's been supporting really well, and the crowd, even from the starting of the day, they were supporting really well, and thank for them.
ก็เดวิดถามว่ารู้สึกยังไงบ้างที่ได้แชมป์ในวันนี้นะคะเขาบอกว่าพูดไม่ออกเลยแต่ว่าก็ดีใจมากที่วันนี้ได้ยินเสียงแฟนแบดมินตันทุกคนที่เชียร์เขาค่ะขอบคุณมากเลยค่ะ
Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand one more time for our Toyota Thailand Open 2019 Men's Champions.
Well, it's not just that little Indian supporting contingent of the crowd that were applauding and enjoying the performance of RANKIREDDY and SHETTY. It was pretty much everyone here, even if you were siding with the Chinese pair, but just have to accept how wonderfully well they played.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Toyota Thailand Open 2019
That was the final moment.
award
Well in.
presentation ceremony for the men's doubles final.
ขอต้อนรับทุกท่านเข้าสู่พิธีการมอบรางวัลชนะเลิศประเภทชายคู่ในรายการ Toyota Thailand Open 2019 ค่ะในโอกาสนี้ขอเรียนเชิญคุณหญิงปัทมาลีสวัสดิ์ตระกูลอัญเชิญถ้วยพระราชทานพระบาทสมเด็จพระวชิรเกล้าเจ้าอยู่หัวค่ะ
This is what sport's all about, really. That kind of emotion, doesn't matter what the sport is. When you get that kind of a situation, especially when it's so unexpected, which it was at the start of the week.
Yeah, I don't think anyone expected it from the beginning of this week, but I think we should spare thoughts for Liu Junhui and Liu Shen as well, because they have played a really good tournament here, and they didn't make it, but I think they did themselves proud.
Well, bang on cue, there they are, and receive their runners-up medals, and check.
From
Elephant.
RANKIREDDY and SHETTY. Now to present the winner's medal, please welcome to the stage Dr. Kongsak Yodmani, Governor of the Sports Authority of Thailand.
There's no obvious reason, is there, Morten, why RANKIREDDY and SHETTY can't go on to become a genuine force in men's doubles badminton?
No, they are already there. They definitely checked in today. I think they checked into the big league, and that's a pair that we have to consider every time we're talking about who is the favorite to win this tournament. Of course, the world #1, Gideon and Sukamoyo, they are so steady on the world scene, and they've been world #1 for 2 years now. But they are getting more and more competition from this pair, from Endo Watanabe. They like to play the two Chinese, Liu and Liu. But the competition is there. It's really heating up.
Well, they're not going to forget this day in a hurry, that's for sure. The two Indian players. So we've got the elephants out for them now, as well as those checks. That winner's check, nearly 28,000, just shy of 13,500 for the runners-up. That's in US dollars.
And now I invite our winners to come and collect the Champions Trophy bestowed by His Majesty, the King of Thailand.
So we're going to see them go and get that trophy now.
2019
which has been mighty hard work, but totally rewarding for both these players. They really have given us so much entertainment this week.
Very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please get ready for the third match of today's final day at the 2019
I suspect these pictures will make a few of the badminton magazines over the next few days. Stay with us. Up next, we're going to have the men's singles final. It should be a good one too. It's Angus versus CHN. The Chinese will be the favourite. I'm from Chinese Taipei.